Horizons and happy Moonday. It's yeah, some people don't like Mondays, but it's okay. Call it Moonday and then it feels better. Yeah, still feeling the energy of the new moon. I was very productive yesterday. I really enjoyed myself. Had a good day. Didn't get all the things done that I wanted to get done, but that's okay too. That's okay. It means I've got things to do on other days, right? So, well, today I want to talk about. So I was watching the birds on the blackberries, and I was like, oh, do you know what? I'm going to get some for my breakfast. So I did. I got some blackberries for my breakfast from my bramble bush forest, and right underneath the main part of the blackberries is a compost pile where I put like all the old bits of foraging-y stuffs and some of the apples that have fallen off the tree that are a bit rotten. I chuck on there, and last week I cut all the brambles back that were like getting a little bit unnecessary, and the old nettles that were just in the way now, and stuck all those on. There was loads of dried sticky weed that had like sort of died and gone dry, so put all that on there. And occasionally I walk past and see a little mouse scurrying around on it, and it's like sitting eating some things. And as I was like going to get the blackberries today, there was just one sitting on there. I managed to get a little film of there's two of them scurrying around getting their breakfast, foraging on top of the pile. That was pretty cute. And then I saw the apples. I was like, right, well, I might as well get the apples that have fallen. So these are my apples that I've picked today. I think I might make an apple cake today. Yeah, I'm gonna make apple cake. A really easy recipe. It's literally just flour mixed, like rubbed with butter, put the sugar in, stick your chopped apple in, put a bit of milk in to make it into a thick dough, and you bake it. Dead easy. And so that's what I've got today. My blackberries I'm going to have for my breakfast, I think, with some oats and some seeds and a bit of milk, because I've got no yogurt left. So I might just eat them like this. And so some of the apples end up like this. And it makes me really happy because we have a baseball bat. So I have a punch bag. That's a very sturdy punch bag. There was no point to this video. I'm just chatting shit. I was just showing you my apples and my blackberries and then see where I go from there. But these make me happy because, so we have a punch bag and we have a baseball bat. And both are very good methods of venting off teenage hormonally triggered outbursts, or maybe neurodivergently directed meltdowns. I'm sure there's many technical terms for them. But the apples that end up like this, my two youngest like to get the baseball bat and play baseball with the rotten apples. And it's quite fun because they don't very rarely do they actually get hit anywhere. They just sort of explode into bits. And it's quite cool because it means all the chunks of apple rot down. Some people must think I live in an absolute horror. But I don't, I love it. So the pieces of rotten apple that get dispersed around the garden for the birds to eat, and the slugs and the snails and the little mice to eat, and then they rot down and they give nutrients back to Gaia. And but then they get fun out of it, and tension relief too. So there you go. There's something you can do with your rotten apples. Play baseball with them. That's what my kids do. They play baseball with them. Yeah, and my damsons are ripening quite nicely. Been looking at those. There's a lot of them that I'm not going to reach. I have to wait for them to drop on the floor, and they're so soft by the time they get to that point that it's just I might make a bit of jam with them this year. Haven't made jam with damsons before. Made blackberry jam, and I made blackberry and elderberry jam once. It's actually, I found it really hard to make jam. Actually, really hard. I'm sure there's some people out there that just whip up jam like that. Well done, if you can. But I found it to be quite, you have to be very specific and monitor it quite a lot. And I kept getting distracted, wandering off. So that's not very good if you're making jam, apparently. You need to be very on it. Yeah. A bit like making toast. I always burn my toast. Always. But yeah, that was my little video today. Showing you some bounties from my garden. Yep, apples. I'm gonna make apple cake. I'm gonna have a fabulous breakfast with my blackberries. And there's plenty of apples out for the kids to play baseball with today. Damsons are looking nice. I got to see a little duo of mice. A pair of mice. They were very cute. We'll get to see them in a minute. Yesterday it was snails, today it's mice. Yeah. It's very full of life, this garden. I do often think about maybe being a little bit more on it with the maintenance. But then something like that happens. I see a little family of mice. I'm like, nah. Well, there was a frog last week when I was clearing the brambles. Or a toad. I'm not quite sure what it was. I think it was a toad. It looked like a toad. But it was very pretty. It was like a yellowy green colour. It kind of looked like a leaf that was just starting to turn. You know, going from the green to the yellow. It was like that colour. It was really pretty. Yeah. That's that for today. Enjoy the mice. I hope you have a blessed day. Got lots of things to do today, and I'm very, very grateful for them. Very grateful for the work I have to do, for the purpose I have on this planet, and for my blackberries and for my apples and for baseball. Yeah, just sending you out lots of love today, really. I've been feeling very quiet over the new moon, very contemplative of where I want my life to go, what direction I wish it to be going in. Yeah, it's been nice sitting and just being quiet, reflective. And there you go. My oregano is getting a little bit out of control, so I think I might do a few videos about the oregano soon. Although the flowers are so pretty. You can eat oregano flowers, you know. Most herbs you can eat. I think all herbs you can eat the flowers. Very nice on salads. Very nice. And there you go. That's my little video today. Just checking in, seeing how everybody is. Hoping you're okay. Hoping that you feel empowered and strong and free and able to be your authentic self, your authentic being today in all the forms, in all the ways, and feel joyful in who you are and how you come. And that's that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy today. Just be, as always. Love you. Say, hey, Mousy. I see you. I see you, Mousy. You're cute. Ooh. blueberry time on the compost pile. Where I put all the garden cuttings and some of the... Oh, where is he? You see? He's right under a blackberry bush as well, if you can see. So all the blackberries keep dropping down, and he's... Oh, I've lost him. Oh, there he is. He's so cute. You keep seeing him scuttling around. He's having a good time. Eating the blackberries and all the other bits that drop down. There's some, like old mugwort in there, and nettle stems, and grass cuttings, and bramble cuttings, and all kinds. There's probably a load of apples as well in there that have dropped from the death tree. This is the tree that nearly attacked me with an apple. So, oh, there's two. Oh, there's another one. Can you see? Oh, there's the other guy. How cute is that? Hey, how you doing? I see you. Yeah, you. You've got to be the cutest little guy. Well, the other one's like, oh, thanks. What about me? I don't know where the other one's gone now. But yeah, there you go. Today I was greeted with mice. I went to go and get my blackberries, which I will show you now. This is what I was going to pick for my breakfast. Nom nom nom. I'm going to scavenge some apples. If we see, got some apples that have fallen. I'm going to pick. And yeah,